In this brief video, we're going to look at the impact of putting a granny flat into the rear of a ordinary investment property. Let's say you buy a property for $500,000 and the costs such as stamp duties, etc. is $25,000, which means your total investment for the ordinary investment property is about $525,000. Let's assume that rents are $550 per week. So over the course of a year, you're going to get total rent of $28,600. Now, if you've borrowed the whole amount of $525,000 and the interest rate is 6%, your interest is $31,500, which means in this example we're making a negative cash flow of $2,900. That's the difference between what you're paying in interest and what you're receiving in rent. Now, if you put a granny flat in the back and we spend $100,000 for the granny flat, that's our total investment comes out of $625,000. There's no stamp duty when you put a granny flat in the backyard. The granny flat will rent for, let's say, $380 per week, which combined with the main house in the front will give us total rent for the year of $48,360. And if we borrowed the whole amount of money, the $625,000 at 6%, our interest bill for the year is $37,500. So in this case, we've turned a negatively cash flowed, negatively geared investment property into one that's producing a positive cash flow of $10,860. That's the difference between the total rent that we're receiving and the total interest that we're paying. $10,860 of strong positive cash flow.